This video is over solving equations with fractions. Now, a lot of people do not like fractions, so what we are going to do is make our fractions disappear. And by doing that, we are going to use the LCD of the denominators. So, for instance, we have 3a over 2 minus 4a over 3 equals negative 10 over 3 plus 8a over 3. So looking at our denominators, we have 2's and 3's. Take the largest denominator, which would be the 3, and see if everything else can go into that value. Well, 2 can't go into 3, so start counting by 3's. 3, 6. 6 is divisible by 2 and 3. So you are going to take 6 and multiply it by every single term. 2 goes into 6 3 times. Your leftover or remaining number will be multiplied by the numerator. 3 goes into 6 twice, so we'll have a negative 8a. 3 goes into 6 twice, so we'll have a negative 20. And twice again, we'll have 18a. Now you have a linear equation, and you solve like you would. And we're done. Okay, looking at our denominators, we still have 3's and 2's. This one right here, this is a whole term. So we are going to take our LCD and multiply it by the guy in front. Now, 2's and 3's, 6 will be the least common denominator. 3 goes into 6 twice, so that would be 14 times our half v minus 10 over 3. And if you wanted to, you could distribute that through and then go with your LCD and get rid of your fractions. Okay, distribute the 14 through. Half of 14 is 7. A third of 14 we can't do, but we can go 140 over 3. Just multiply numerator with the numerator, denominator by the denominator. Okay, we have a fraction again, so we need to multiply every single term by 3 to get rid of our denominator. Now we need to do some swapping around. That's not 60, that should be 70. Sorry. It should be 70. Okay, divide by 28. Divide by 2 at least, so that would be negative 35 over 14. And then oh, and then divide by 7, sorry, which would be negative 5 seconds. Okay. Okay, this one needs to be worked a little bit more with the least common denominator. If you want to, you can go ahead and distribute these values through. Let's go ahead and do that since we didn't do that on the other one. So we have 44 6b plus 4, and then we have a 21 over 4b plus, no, it'd be minus 7 over 2 equals 17 over 9. We could have written this as 22 over 3 to reduce. Okay, so we have a lot of fractions going on, but take your largest denominator, which is a 9, and start counting by 9s. 9, 18, 27, 36. 36, let's see here. 36, or 4 can go into 36, and 2 can go into 36, and 3 can go into 36. So we can multiply each and every term by this 36. You have to multiply each and every term by 36, because what you're essentially doing is multiplying the left side and the right side by 36, but in order to do that you have to distribute. Okay, so by doing that we get this linear equation, which we will now combine like terms. Subtract 18 over. Divide by the coefficient. So b equals 50 over 453. If I did my math right, let me double check that one. Oh, 450. Did I must have did something wrong here, because I don't know. Oh no, I didn't. I typed it in wrong. 9 times 21. Okay. Plus 264. Yeah, that's still 453. Okay. Reduce your fractions if needed. Our fraction is actually supposed to reduce, but I'll go ahead and go on. So more or less just find that least common denominator so that all of your fractions cancel out, and then you'll have a linear equation to work